versus Kyle Shanahan, and talk about both of the coaches in general and what your thoughts about them, and give me a breakdown of Andy Reid and Kyle Shanahan.
Well, Andy, we know about Andy Reid. He's going to throw the ball. He don't care. That's his mindset, especially right now when you've got that kind of quarterback. He's going to sit there and he's going to throw the ball, and he's going to make you stop it. Mm-hmm. And if you stop it, you're going to end up winning the ball game. The thing with Andy is, it comes down to end of games or crunch time and stuff like that, we have to worry about his game management because we've seen it before. And then Shanahan, well, look who his dad was. He's doing the same thing at San Francisco that his dad done everywhere he went. Run the ball, play defense. So he's basically just taking the playbook and going, hey, I'm going to duplicate it here. And that's exactly what he's doing. He might be a young coach, but he plays the old style of football.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Agree 1%. You know, it's funny how much Mike handprints is all over his playbook, right?
It's the same kind of stuff. It's the same stuff that his dad ran. Mm-hmm. It's the same Shanahan playbook. We're going to zone block. We're going to try to run the ball. We're going to need you to throw it here. We'll throw it, and we're going to play defense. Andy, I don't give a shit. Throw the ball.
Yes. All right, man. What's your approach against the 49ers if you're the Chiefs?
Oh, my God. Put 8, 9 in the box. Single cover. Just play man on the outside. Bring up everybody. Let the honey badger blitz. Mm-hmm. Give him free reign to do whatever he wants to do, and try to shut down the run and make Garoppolo beat you. Make him prove that he can beat you. That's what you got to do. And then on the offensive side, you have to get the ball out of Mahomes' hands fast, because those defensive ends will come at you in a hurry. So you just got to get the ball out fast, get them to your playmakers, and let them go. It's the same formula that they've been having throughout the playoffs. This is the 49ers defense is the best defense that they're going to take on.
Yeah, and it's really going to be on how quick Mahomes get the ball out, like you just said.
Because it ain't like he ain't got no weapons.
Oh yeah. I mean, we don't see Tyreek put in everywhere in the slot. You know, as a tailback, and so not only just a receiver. He does multiple things. So you probably gonna believe you see some exotic formations against the 49ers. Just try to confuse them a little bit.
Yeah, they'll get him on the jet sweep. They'll try to get him. They'll try to get the ball in his hands as much as possible. Mm-hmm. But the killer for them is 49ers have to focus on Kelsey. That's going to be their big focus, because Kelsey's been everybody in the playoffs.
Right. And that's why I said with that, it's going to be, man.
It's going to be fun. Oh, God, it's a lot more fun than that crap we watched last year.
Yeah. I know that's right. Golly.
I opened to fall asleep halfway through it, but I was watching drunk people too much. So.
Oh, man.
Look, I went to watch the game with my cousin Eric. What did you think was going to happen?
Yeah.
Exactly.
Fair enough. Hey, he brought a handle of Tito's to your so I know he's ready to go at all times.
Oh, yeah. He was done by the time I got there.
All right. Who's your S factor, or you got a couple of them for the 49ers?
For the 49ers on defense, I'm going to go with, Bosa's not really an X factor, but he's going to be the guy they need to key on. Mm-hmm. And on offense, Samuel.
Debo?
Not Samuels, but Debo Samuel. I think he's going to be a big factor because they get him the ball in multiple ways. Similar. What's going on?
Go ahead.
It sound like somebody's frying something and it went off. It's like, fries are ready.
What is funny is that I get text messages from my computer and I silence my phone, and I'm trying to silence the app here. So
I got you. No. But no, I think because they get Samuel the ball similar ways to the way they that Kansas City gets Hill the ball.
Mm-hmm.
So give it to him on jet sweeps, let him run and everything like that because he's really fast. So he's my X factor that not many people. And he's done good these playoffs. So
yeah, I just think mine's gonna be George Kittle because I know they're gonna give him the ball, try to find some formats to get him out. But the thing about Kittle that makes him tough, and both of these tight ends as well, is that they're both very good at the yards after the catch. So you got to make sure you tackle very well. And we already know, me and Kevin talked about, their defense, the Chiefs' defense is a little bit of a struggle. So you start missing tackles around, especially that guy who has seen to been break yards at the catch. I think he leads the league in that yards at the catch. So you got to make sure you get this man down because he does not quit. So that's my S factor for the 49ers. I got to make sure you tackle him first and gang tackle him because that's a strong guy. And so you will keep an eye on him. And like Kevin had mentioned, he's going to be targeted. Emmanuel Sanders is going to be targeted. And you're right, Debo is going to be have some opportunities here to have a big game. So, who's your S factor as far as for the Chiefs?
Oh, Chiefs! They got so many guys. I think nobody's going to be keying in on the running back. I think Damian Williams is going to be their X factor. Them trying to get him the ball a little bit more, especially in the passing game.
Mm-hmm.
And I think everybody having the key on Kelsey and Hill and Watkins and stuff that he'll get a little open. But another guy to look for on their offense is Robinson.
Mm-hmm.
He's been sneaky with getting some passes here and there because people are doubling on other stuff. So look for Robinson to actually have a pretty decent game. And on the defensive side of the ball for them, it's definitely Honey Badger. When they got him and he started playing well, that was by far their best pickup of the offseason.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Honey Badger don't get no shits.
No. What he got? He got 4 interceptions on the season, and he's been playing pretty well. So, yeah, he's definitely going to have to be that.
He's just been playing good around the line of scrimmage.
Yeah.
And that is definitely what they're going to need him to do against the 49ers in this zone read running attack.
Mm-hmm. So, I'm going to go with the Kansas City offensive line. They got this San Francisco front they got to deal with. They got to get Pat Mahomes enough time to make plays. So, as soon as they start breaking down a little bit here and then, I know, Pat Mahomes is quite an athlete to get away from, from a few rushes and everything like that. But you got to give him time to make sure you're getting the ball down the field and have an opportunity because this front line of San Francisco is pretty darn good. And, I know it's one of those things that, you got this dominant defense and how to beat them is you got to get the ball out quick and you got to have good pass protection. And this is something that the Chiefs rely on. And as I said in the last podcast, and Kevin definitely agreed, Pat Mahomes is one of the guys that can throw the ball 50-some times and still have a chance to win the game. This is where it's pivotal.
He does it.
Yeah, and this is where it's pivotal that, he's got to have the protection to do what he's got to do best. So, that's my X factor for the rest of the line.
This is the one game, though, if Kansas City gets down like they've gotten down in some of these other games, they're not going to be able to come back from it. Because these other games they gotten down, the defenses they were playing against will not get their ears back and come at you like these San Francisco 49ers will.
Mm-hmm.
This is a completely different animal on defense than they played before. So I'd suggest Kansas City not get down like they did in these past other games. If they can get the ball first and try to score. Because you can't get down to this San Francisco team because they will wear you.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, you're right.
San Francisco will go into ball control on you. And the way they've been running the ball, it reminds me of old Denver.
Mm-hmm.
I don't care who the running back was, they're still going to get yards. Denver was plug and play. back in the day when it came to running backs.
Hey, man.
Like you never heard of it before, and they were plugging and playing them.
Hey, what is it? Mike Shanahan made someone like Orlandis Gary look like a decent running back. You know what I'm saying? Just like, sorry running backs here. That's why I named Orlandis. Exactly.
He made crap in the running back. Like, you're like, oh, look, this guy's all of a sudden running.
I don't know what it was, but that was Shanahan special. It was a running back whisperer. They just
it was that zone blocking team.
Yeah.
That zone blocking team was deadly.
Oh, man. So, yeah, it was a fun bunch to watch. So I know he's got a lot of his dad on him. So, all right, Mr. Carter. I know this baby is short and sweet. I know we got some events to go to tomorrow. Who is hosting this Lombardi Trophy on Sunday?
I'm gonna go with Kansas City. I think they try to turn it into a shootout as soon as they get the ball, and that's not in San Francisco's comfort area.
Mm-hmm. Gotcha.
So I'm gonna go with Kansas City. Okay. I just think Kansas City just makes you uncomfortable on the defensive side of the ball and takes you out of what you want to do.
Yeah. I know Kevin has spoken that, and he's very big on this. And, I mean, this is the one guy in Pat Mahomes that can define the odds, how a, defense can win championships. But, you got this guy who's special on the side of the ball and can be able to, and make things just happen. But I still just got to go with the adage that defense is going to win championships, and they got a running game. So I'm going to go with the 49ers to get the Super Bowl here.
And usually I'll go with the defense wins championships, except people were playing defense and got up on them 24-0, and they still lost.
Yeah.
Like, it wasn't safe.
Yeah.
You got up on 24-0. You had 2 turnovers that got you up 24-0, but yet then this guy just takes over. Exactly. They scored 2 touchdowns in a blink. And I'm like, okay, there's just something there. And when there's something there at that quarterback position, you're like, okay, ain't nothing you can do about it then.
Definitely.
Ain't nothing you can do about it then. Just take a look at Philly.
Mm-hmm.
Once a guy gets hot at the quarterback position, if he gets in that certain rhythm and they get him in that certain zone and scheme, that's what happens.
Ooh.
They just get hot.
I know that's right.
Are you watching?
Yeah. I'm getting emotional. All right, let's close this bad boy. I know we're gonna talk some All-Star here next week. We're gonna break down the lineups and kind of dissect a little bit more about the snubs. I know Kevin's very hot about Bradley Beal, so we'll say that for.
And you're hot. Well, I'm hot about Bill and friggin' Booker.
Yeah, Booker's got screwed. So we'll
say good that. Lord, man.
I think we'll know more of the participants of the All-Star Saturday event as well.
The rookie. I know the rookie game has already been announced.
Okay.
I know 2 of them that are in.
Got you. Nunn and Hero in there.
Tyler Hero and Nunn.
Congratulations, man.
And Duncan Robinson is in the 3-point competition.
Ooh. All right. So
yep.
He's being well represented. Nice. So.
Yeah, so they're going to be all over the place. And then we got a guy in the dunk competition.
Okay.
And then I think we even got somebody in the skills competition too.
Okay. Yeah, y'all are being well represented. So.
Yeah, I think they're gonna put Bam in the skills competition.
Oh, it's a big man.
Well, which they should, because the motherfucker brings the cool ball. Okay.
Yeah,
that's a thing for another day.
Yeah,
yep.
We'll say for another day. All right, make sure you stay tuned with me and Kevin next week. Like I said, we'll discuss a little bit of the NBA All-Star event coming up. You can follow the Twitter page at Balls Not Court. You can follow me at @CP.
Oh, Kevin C 2415. Sorry, I was listening to Usher.
Nah, I hear it. It's deep, man. You can go to our Facebook page and type in Balls Not Court and a search key. You can also go to our Podomatic page by typing in @CP.podomatic.com. We're also on iTunes, TuneIn Radio, Stitcher, iHeartRadio, Spreaker, Google Play, Anchor, Spotify, and many other sites as well. Kevin like to say?
Wherever you listened to us before, just keep on listening to us there again.
Cool. All right, ladies and gentlemen, do enjoy the Super Bowl. We're looking forward to be a great one.